Hi guys, how's your day going today? Um, I thought I'd come on there. I've been resting a little more, and yeah, so um, I thought I'd come on and tell you about um the story of me and my husband because I haven't said everything just yet about how things happen. My hair. um So yes, I met my husband in the 5D, and I know I mentioned I don't know anymore what I mentioned, what I didn't mention. I can tell you how things started though. So it started when I was still in my abusive situation back in 2022, and I started seeing eyes in the 5D, and those eyes were literally glowing. I'm not gonna say which color they were, but they were glowing like, but it was like almost in the fog, in the mist, kind of, But I could see them properly in a way because they were just glowing so bright. And I was like, what the fuck was that? You know me and my language, eh? What the fuck was that? What I didn't know back then is that, my third eye wasn't completely open, It was Father trying to show me something. And at that time, too, I was fooling around on YouTube there, and I think I did come across his channel, but I was like, what is this? That's not really for me, I let it go and, got onto a few other channels, and, I couldn't understand what was happening, back then. And so anyway, yeah. And then, of course, I moved out of that situation. Like I said before, I got the help to move out of where I was and into a motel. And right after that, I was able to move out of there into my own apartment. So, and I think is when I moved here, I do believe, if I remember correctly, I think I went back on YouTube and came across his channel again, and I was like, oh, I've seen this guy before, but it wasn't, it was like, yeah, still not really for me, Though I was still curious. So I think maybe I watched a few videos that he posted, and I thought what he was doing was cool. Anyway, in the meanwhile, I kept seeing those eyes glowing in the 5D once in a while, not all the time. And then the next thing I know that I remember was back in December. Don't chew, baby. No chewing, little monster. No chewing. Yeah, it was back last December. I don't even know how the heck. Let me think back now. Oh yeah. Um, my pup passed away, and but I was already actually. I think I was already listening to his channel, and yeah, if I remember right, trying to remember right. And when my pup passed away, for some reason, I don't even know how this happened, and I'll tell you exactly how this happened, and it's really wild, okay? So he was doing one of his videos, and I think he was live, and I don't know if that's before. Let me think a minute. I'm trying to rethink how this went. Yeah, anyway, okay, so let's start at, yeah, my pup, my dog passed away, and it just seemed like he was the only one soothing me. His voice was soothing, and I looked at him, and when I looked at him, I just, his eyes, I remembered these were the eyes that I kept seeing in the 5D. It was him. But you know, I didn't click that. It clicked, but it's like it clicked in my soul. But as for me, I was going through so much grief and everything that I wasn't realizing 100% what was happening. I was, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So there goes with the expression again. That's his expression. That's not mine. Yeah, we still pick up on each other's expressions. So funny. It just makes me laugh. So anyway, I went through the grief and everything and dealt with the pain, but through that process, I would listen to his videos, and I don't know, I was just so drawn to him. And this one time I felt a lot of compassion because I was listening to some things he was saying that was happening, and I always knew I could do this. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Excuse my language. I actually, while he was live, I touched him in the 5D, and he was so surprised. He was so surprised, and I went, huh? I think I was as surprised as he was, and I started watching over him. He eventually kind of picked it up. Hey, you! No! So, this dog. No. I'm on camera. No. You chewing my clothes off? What is this? No. I said no chewing. Sorry, you guys. The puppy wants to play. Yeah, so I touched him in a 5D. I'll never forget that. He felt me. He was wondering what was happening too. He was wondering what was happening, you know, because of the stupid spiritual warfare and things. Wouldn't be surprised he thought it'd be someone trying to, I don't know, attack him or something. But but I know he was wondering what was happening. It was me. It was me that touched him. And yes, I came to protect him. And yeah, so time went by, but yeah, I would fall asleep on his videos, and I would just, on his voice, the video would just keep playing, and I would actually fall asleep because I couldn't sleep back then because I really missed my pup. And I was wrecked with grief and pain. And but he was soothing my soul. He was, hey, no. And he was praying too. And when he was praying, it's just like everything would fall off of me. It was just, I didn't realize, like I said back then, what was happening. At least not everything that was happening. Time went by, and he would do the live, and sometimes he would just, I swear he was looking right through that camera he had just to look at me. It was, it's hard to explain. It's like, oh my God, he can really see me. He can see me. With his third eye, right? It was unfucking believable. So time went on, and my life changed. I grieved, like I said, I dealt with the pain, and but I felt that love for that one man, you know. I unconditional love for him, because I did start to protect him, and it's been like that since. It's obviously not gonna go away, because he's my kingdom husband. You know, you come to find things out, and because I was watching his videos, and I was doing my videos and stuff too. I only started my videos in March, right? So I didn't have a channel back when all this happened in December, and in 2022, because it goes back all the way before May 2022 when I started seeing his eyes. And so when I started my channel, there's one time I made a video, and I actually tagged him, his channel in it, because I wanted him to know. So I don't know how this went on his side so much, but I pretty much think he clicked in, and we just I don't know, time just continued, and our love just grew, and we're inseparable. We're really inseparable. And this whole 5D thing is, I mean, I never been through that before with another human. He's not human, and I'm not human. We have human vessels, let's just leave it at that, but we're not human. We're not from here. I was thinking about this all day today, and so this is how I came about to find my kingdom husband. And yeah, through that time I realized that this is not our first lives together. And I guess it won't be our last. We were together in other lives. It's funny how things work spiritually, And now, obviously, there's a reason why Father fully opened my third eye. And because he wanted me to see what was going on clearly. I swear, you guys, when that third eye opened, there's no going back, and it's fucking brutal, okay? It is brutal. It will amaze the shit out of you, but it will... Stop chewing, please. I'm putting you down. No, you don't chew, Mama said. Sorry. Some of it can be disappointing and also make you angry. I'm telling you right now. Because this world is very freaking deceptive, okay? This is just the Matrix in the 3D, okay? This is just what you can see, physically. What's really going on is in the 5D, okay? Well, I mean, yes, in the 3D too, but what I'm saying is that the most important is happening in the 5D. So yes, it's... The 3D is an illusion, honestly. And it's fucking brutal. I even realized that even today. I just was like, yeah, it's fucking deceiving. But then I don't regret anything. Like this 5D, living in the 5D most of the time. Yes, I'm in the 3D. My vessel's in the 3D, but I live in the 5D pretty much all the time at the same time. We can do that. That's why we're so special. We have a vessel on the 3D, but we live in the 5D all the time. Our souls. And we can multitask in the 3D, and the 5D. So, and our ranking in the 3D is not the same as in the 5D either. Everybody looks at me and thinks, he's just another person. Quick to judge, okay? Because my ranking in the spiritual world, well, I don't have to mention anything about that because you guys already know. It's the same for my husband. They look at him and he's just this regular... No, he's not a regular guy. Guys, I've never been so in love in my life. I'm so grateful every day that Father made all of this happen. And that, like I said, it's a reward for me for working hard. I've done the work. Beyond doing the work, and I'm still doing it now. Oh yeah, I gotta mention about that. When I looked at my kingdom husband back then, and I was crying, right? I was going through a lot. I said, Father, I wish I could have him. I did that. excuse me, as little as I knew, he was already mine. He was already my kingdom husband. Believe that shit, guys. Oh, it's just wild. Just wild. I just rethink about all this, and I wanted to share this with you guys because it's one of a kind of a story. And it's not over, it's far from over. I'm not gonna speak about what's coming because I already know what's coming, but it's not for everybody to know, it's for me and my kingdom husband to know. There's just things that, you know, I can talk about and some I can't. But the love is growing and we're getting to know each other in the 5D, and I've never been so happy. It just makes me love him even more. I mean, how could you love more than loving a person unconditionally? You know? I was going to say that expression again. I stopped it this time. Oh, I'm telling you. I am in love, so in love with him. That's all I can say, you guys. And you know, I hope for you guys to find your twin, and if the case applies, your kingdom person, husband or wife. It's a fucking magical moment. Okay, I had to say it that way. It will blow your mind. Every day it blows my mind, and he's so full of surprises, you know. He's full of surprises, and me, I'm someone who likes to plan, and I'm someone who's pretty precise with everything, and I multitask, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and you know, and I don't like fucking surprises. From anyone in my lifetime, I never liked surprises, right? The only person that I ever welcome a surprise from is my kingdom husband. I never seen this in my lifetime. He surprised me today, and he actually sang, and whew, whew. His voice resonated in my soul afterwards for hours, and I couldn't get it out of my head. His voice is magical in every way. I always kind of knew that, but when he started singing today, wow. I was touched by an angel. It was like it's what I posted in my community post today. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. This man is, I gotta give it to him, he's out of this world, right? You know, I had to say it that way too. Because he is out of this world. He doesn't realize how fucking perfect he is. He really, truly is perfect. Wow. Perfect in an imperfect world. I don't know where that came from, but that just came out of my soul. But yeah, it's so painful for us angels to live in this 3D. Even today, that realization came to me, fuck is painful. It's beyond painful, and all I want to do, this is what my life is coming to, you guys. All I want to do is I finally want to meet with my kingdom husband, and I want to hold him until the fucking day I die. I want to heal him, continue healing him. I want to love him to bits and pieces. I want to bring him happiness and joy. I want his heart to sing to the point where he can't take no more. I want to show him what it's like. He's never been loved that way in his lifetime. Yeah. But, yeah, I want us to enjoy life together and not waste another minute. Because you know what? This whole craziness of spiritual warfare, it is gonna end. It is scheduled to end. It's dramatically slowing down. The thing is, all right, Father. Father says no. All I have to say is that it's gonna end. Completely end. There will be peace. There will be peace and love and light. There will be. There is, and there will be. So, yeah, no, okay, there it goes with him in my head again. This, you guys, happen all day. It happens all day long. He's speaking to me, right? About the nostalgia, feeling of nostalgia. There it goes. I'm telling you, to be able to pick that up off him in the 5D, and I'm like doing my video right now, but you know what the thing is, you guys? He knows I'm doing my video right now. That's a fucked up thing. He knows. In the 5D, he knows. He's just listening to everything I'm saying, Even though this is not live. This video is made just before I post it. But, yeah, it's not live. So, I'm telling you. I gotta love him, right? I love him. We'll always love him forever and ever. So, Anyway, I wanted to speak about this today, you guys, and I really, if you're going through a twin flame situation, I really, really hope it's your true twin flame, okay? I really do, because it's amazing, it's magical, and it's shocking, and it stirs you inside out. So it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to go through, and you won't regret it. I promise you, you won't. Just, but yeah, it's hard to give it time and to let it develop properly, and it takes time, but it's worth it. My husband was saying this the other day, not about the, it was, I think it was one of his videos. He was saying it's worth it. So, and it is. It's beyond worth it, you guys. So you need to take the time, okay, and let it develop. Yeah. All right, you guys. I'm gonna go chill, and then but I wanted to come and share our story, because it's my husband, my kingdom husband's story. So I wanted to share it today, you guys. I love you. All right, and I'll see you really soon, I promise. Until then, don't do something I wouldn't do. Okay? Come on, you guys, stay safe, okay? All right, later.